Today we're going to be showing you the difference between the Logitech MX Anywhere 3 and the newly released 3S. Both of these mice are essentially going to be the same thing, but there are going to be some minor differences between the two that you may want to know about. And the first difference between both of these mice is going to be the loudness level between how the clickers sound. And here's a quick click test. So as you can tell, the first version of the MX Anywhere 3 is going to have much louder clicks, and they're going to be very clicky and kind of tactile sounding. And then the new 3S, on the other hand, is going to be extremely quiet, and you can barely hear it unless the room is quiet. So that's obviously going to be a huge improvement if you don't want to bother anyone around you, and that's also partially why they named it the 3S. The S stands for silent. The scroll wheels as well as the side buttons have the same loudness level when they're being clicked. It's only the primary clickers, the left and right click. So the next difference between both of these mice is going to be their connection options. The original mouse is going to be able to connect via Bluetooth or this USB unifying receiver. And then the new Anywhere 3S mouse is not going to come with a receiver. It's only going to be able to connect via Bluetooth. However, you can purchase the Logitech Bolt receiver if you want to use it with the new version, but that's not something else going to be included with the 3S mouse. And the difference between the unifying receiver and the Bolt receiver is that it's going to have a more secure connection, but essentially they do the same thing and they can connect multiple devices to a unifying receiver. Now the next difference between both of these mice is going to be software related, and it's going to be something fairly minor. If we take a look at the MX Anywhere 3 in the software, you can see that we have 4 tabs here: buttons, point and scroll, flow, and settings. And then if we go to the MX Anywhere 3S, we can see instead of 4 options, we have 5. And the additional one is going to be the easy switch tab. And this basically just lets you switch between different devices via the software. Both mice can have multiple devices connected to them. And the way to switch between the devices is by pressing these black buttons at the bottom. But the advantage you get with the 3S is that you can do it in the software, as you can see here. Nothing to write home about, but just something to consider if that's a feature that's important to you. Now, the final difference is going to be, of course, the price. The regular MX Anywhere 3 is going to come in at $65 as of making this video, and then the 3S is going to come in at $80. So that's about a $15 difference in order to gain some minor features. The main thing you're really going to be gaining with the new version is going to be the silent clicks. So if you have the old loud clickety mouse and you want to upgrade to the silent ones, then I would say, yeah, it's worth it to sell this thing and then just trade it in for a new one for an additional $15. If you don't really care about the silent clickers, then I would say just keep your regular MX Anywhere 3 and don't worry about upgrading to the new one if your old one is currently fine. So if you're interested in seeing a dedicated review video on either of these mice, be sure to click the videos up here. With that being said, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.